Hey everybody, and welcome back to Life with Lolo. It's time for our weekly recap of P-Valley. This is season 2, episode 9, and it was titled Snow. Alright, y'all, real quick before I jump into this recap review, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. And if you end up liking this recap review, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Y'all, this episode was good. You know what I mean? Excuse me. And it wasn't just good because my bitch Tina Snow was in it or Meg Thee Stallion, but it was just good, okay? And I realized in this episode, I am attached to murder. You know, I'm attached to little murder, so if something happens to him, I'm gonna be upset. Just like in what's the Power? I'm attached to Kane or Kanan. What's the boy name? Y'all know his name. I'm attached to him, so every time he do something, I'm like, oh shit, oh my god, my nerves is bad. You know what I'm saying? So every time something happen around little murder, my nerves get bad, y'all. I hate when I get attached to a damn character. God damn it. So anyway, this episode did not disappoint. It opened up, child, with Andre's campaign video with the strippers in there and they dancing to M.I. Mrs. M.I. Crooked letter I. Crooked letter I, humpback I, child, little murder version. And child, they making it clap. Talking about you gonna bring money to the city of Chuckalisa. I was dying, okay? I was dying. And then when the girl did the split and started picking her hair out, talking about something, this message is approved by all the strippers at the pink. I was dead. Then they all in the streets because they it's voting day or whatever. Not the white man like, oh God. I was dead. And so, of course, they see the news and stuff like that. And they saying Andre doing better in the pools and stuff. And she like, well, is it that stripper magic? And they like, yes, period. And then Pastor Woodbine come down in the damn truck with a pole on the back. She dancing. Child, well, Corbin said as long as she keep her panties on. I lost it. Oh God, but she was working the pole doing her little twerk dance at her age and stuff like that. And the girls was like, Mercedes must get it from her mama or whatever. And so then she ends up taking the money. Remember we had thought that she was going to take the money and bail out the race. No, she ain't doing that. She took the money, put it in the money machine, child, and was putting it in the air. So then everybody, of course, jumping for the money. The strippers like, oh. I was dying. Oh God. Anyway, we see in the hospital Ernestine, she watching or listening to the news and stuff, and then we see the nurse in her little hazmat suit and stuff, and she trying to give her water. But I guess because she's saying, baby, I need you to drink the water. Come on, drink the water, mama, or something she was saying. She was hallucinating, thinking it was her daughter taking her to the grave and stuff. So she started fighting the nurse. The nurse called for backup. She was like, all I was trying to do is give us some water. I was just trying to give us some water. Then we see at the next thing is when the lady trying to give us some water, we see a glass of water fall off the table. And Uncle Clifford, she getting her organs rearranged by murder back there. And then they getting, you know, they about chicky wow and stuff. And then the phone rings. So, of course, she like, oh, my God, that's my grandma. So then she runs to the phone. Child, it's somebody selling some smell removal shit. I was dying. So then, of course, murder, because she was like, I should not be having sex with my grandmother is dying up in the hospital. And Murder was like, well, your grandma will want you to have some sausage for breakfast. I said, oh my. Oh, okay. So he fixed her a plate and stuff like that. And I fell in love with Murder even more because he makes his grits with sugar and butter. See, I love. Anyway, don't at me. Don't at me. Yes, sugar goes in grits. Don't come for me, okay? Judge your mama. Anyway, they sit down, they eat and stuff like that. And Uncle Clifford feeling some type of way because she know that the time with Lil Murder in the house is going to come to an end. So she kind of like, well, I know this going to end soon and stuff. And if you said you mixed it with cheddar, I was going to put you out and this and that. So she like trying to stop her, well, beat him before he say he gonna leave type thing. Like, well, I will kick you out and blah, blah, blah. And then so she brings up him going on tour with Tina Snow. And he like, I don't know. I've been thinking about it. She like, what's there to think about? Every time I walk out the the grocery store, all I hear is the song and stuff like that. And so he starts smiling, but he like, I don't want to leave you alone with what's going on with Ernestine and stuff. And she like, don't even worry about it. I need to get used to being alone because I'm going to be up in this house by myself all alone. So she already predicting that her grandma going to die. I'm like, don't put that negative energy out there for positivities. So, then she was like, I just want to hold her hand and stuff, basically, you know, because Rona regulations and protocols and all the other stuff, she can't go into the hospital or nothing like that. So she really just want to be there for her and show her like you're not alone, basically, but she can't do that. And so she was like, but if she do die, because Lil Murda was like, well, she didn't fought through floods and all this other stuff, she gonna be all right. She gonna be all right. And she was like, well, if she do die, I want you to rap at the funeral. I cracked up. I said, not rapping at the funeral. He was like, girl, you a hot mess. You a hot mess, girl. But I do it though. I do it. But anyway, so then she starts talking about the grand times infinity opening, okay? And then she go on upstairs to get dressed and stuff like that. So we see Mississippi and Autumn, they in the back, and Mississippi like, girl, you living here? And she like, how rich bitch stay rich? And she was like, how? By not paying rent. And they start laughing and stuff like that. Mississippi got the passport. She got the money. Well, she don't have the money just yet. She gonna get the money that night. But she got everything she needs to go. She got her plan. Derek finally got a job, child. So he gonna be working late at the job that night. And so she gonna be working extra late, you know, at the club and stuff like that. So that's her excuse to get away. So Autumn like, good girl, go, don't look back and stuff. And then of course Keyshawn like, this is home, but you know, this is where I got what she say, this is where I feel comfortable, I feel like home here or whatever. And so then she was saying, what she was saying, oh, she was asking Autumn where she gonna go, because Autumn was like, well, because she was like, well, is Chuckalisa your home? And Autumn was like, no, I'm deucing out soon as, you know, these elections come through. Either tomorrow I'm gonna be a rich bitch or I'm gonna be a stupid bitch or whatever. She was like, well, I'm sure you're gonna be okay. And they just chatting it up and stuff like that. And Mississippi did ask Autumn, like, well, where are you going? And she was like, well, you like to know. She was like, all right, I was just seeing if you kept your same rules. And so then Mississippi gets up and goes to the kitchen area. Diamond in there, I think he was cooking some chicken or something. And she was like, oh, I didn't know you was going to be back here. And he was like, yeah, I didn't know you was going to come in here either, but you want me to fill up that water bottle. So he go fill up the water bottle with some water for her. And, you know, they real close and stuff. And, she started talking about the necklace, because she put the necklace on a different chain, and she was saying, you know, it do work. You just gotta, what she was saying, she said it does work. You just gotta think about it, or some shit she had said. But before she could even get to finish the thought out her mouth, Big Bone was like, Diamond, you finished with your wines? Because she might be thirsty, but I'm hungry. I said, oh my, okay, girl, you better check her. So the girls up there, they working the pole. It's the Mercedes still struggling. She's still on that struggle bus, child. But she managed to pull out a little something. But then Mississippi keep looking up at her, because she at the bottom and Mercedes at the top, you know, trying to hold on and stuff like that. And so then Mississippi like, all right, well, I guess she got it. So let me get up here. So then she get up. So she below Mercedes. So Mercedes start breathing hard and stuff, child. And then Mississippi like, oh, hell no, let me get off this pole. So then, of course, Mercedes start falling down the pole. So then they looking like, no, this ain't gonna happen. So Roulette like, see, that's why your ass gonna keep falling. Your ass should have got back up on that pole once you injured yourself. And so then she was like, well, I don't want to be on no pole with you and all. What she said, I don't want to get murdered by some big booty falling. No. So she was like, you must be out your mind. You think I'm going to share a pole with you. So they going back and forth or whatever. And so Autumn come there. She like, look, it's about safety. And, you know, maybe you need to be on the bottom and spot Keyshawn or whatever. She was like, I will never be on no bottom, spot her, whatever like that. She started going at it, roulette about, you want to play roulette with me and all this other stuff, child. So then Mercedes, she get mad basically because, you know, she ain't up to par. So then she started going at Autumn and was like, what she say? The only, cause she started snitching, talking about something. The only thing I regret is pulling that 7 pounds to murk somebody, and I should have hit you. She was like, "Oh, that's how you feeling? That's how you feeling, or whatever." I was like, "Oh my God, girl, it's people in here who don't know what had happened." But I mean, Roulette and Whisper ain't gonna say nothing, but. A Big Bone in there, she listens, child. She be listening, okay? She be getting her ear hustle on. I don't care what nobody say. And so I'm like, girl. So then Mercedes get all mad. She huffing and puffing. She rip her poster up. She leave out. Uncle Clifford follow her out there and stuff like that. And like, girl, where you going? Uncle Clifford rule number. She was like, fuck all them rules and stuff like that. Uncle Clifford, you think Keyshawn better than me? Go ahead and tell me. You know Keyshawn better than me. Go ahead and tell me. And so she was like, I should have been out this game 5 years ago. I should have been out of here. I should have been retired and stuff like that. Let me roll back. When Roulette said she had them gray pussy hairs, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. So, anyway, Clifford tried to calm her down and was like, when I was a little, I thought about living in a castle and stuff like that. And the pink is my castle. But even castles crumble, especially when they made out of sand. And maybe you need to dream some new dreams and stuff. And so Mercedes is like, well, it sounds like you talking to yourself or whatever like that. And so Uncle Clifford passed her a blunt and they smoking stuff. And then Farrah ends up texting Mercedes, telling her that she needs to head off to Memphis. She need to see her right away. I was like, oh, child, like you made her miss out on 40 stacks. Okay, girl, I would text her, but she seemed like she finna go. So then anyway, we see Big Bone. She looking at pics of Diamond and she smiling and stuff like that. And then she walking this way, Keyshawn walking this way, and they kind of bump by accident or whatever. It wasn't nothing like malicious or nothing like that. And Keyshawn like, oh my bad, I ain't see you. And so Big Bone like, watch what you going or whatever. She was like, it was an accident. I didn't see you. She was like, you know what? We wasn't formally introduced. She was like, oh, I know who you are. Everybody talking. And she was like, what? Well, just because you hear things don't mean that they true. And she was like, well, good thing you leaving tomorrow. She was like, who told you that or whatever? She was like, girl, these walls got ears and mouths too. I said, ooh, I hope they don't get it back to, oh my God. If they snitch on her to Derek, she better put him 6 feet under. Anyway, we see We see Mercedes. She do end up going to Memphis, and it's a gallery open. So we see all the pictures that Farrah had took of her, and they look beautiful. Like, they were dope as fuck. I wonder if she was able to take, like, the picture and hang it up in her house. Because especially that one where she was, like, upside down. And then the sun that thing was nice, okay? But so she just walking around and she looking and she like, oh my God. Like, she's smiling like she can't believe that she up there or whatever like that. And people was like, oh, she is marvelous. Like, she is so beautiful. Like, to hold that weight and stuff like that. And so then Farrah comes over and talks to her and stuff like that. And she was like, well, I didn't, and Farrah got on a new wig, child. I said, oh, see, when you cut the hair, you cutting that person right out your life. So I already knew what she was going to say next. So she was like, I didn't know you was going to come. She was like, I didn't know. No, she was like, I almost didn't come. So she was like, yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to see me again. She was like, I didn't. But, I had to come up here or whatever. She was like, well, I didn't want the night to end the way it ended or whatever like that. And then she ends up telling Mercedes that she divorcing Nicole. She was like, you divorcing all that money? She was like, I choose happiness over all that money. She was like, something a rich bitch would say. And so then they start talking about her dream and how she, Mercedes was her muse and got her back up on there and taking all these beautiful pictures and stuff. And Mercedes tells her how she loves the pictures and it looks like gravity, that she defying gravity and stuff like that. And she tells her like, she didn't know if she could do it because her shoulder was messed up and she had to put all her weight on her weak side and stuff. She was like, well, if that's your weak side, girl, I hate to see your good side and stuff. And so they start talking and stuff. And so then she was saying, something about, would you do something again? And then she was like, maybe, or something like that. And then she was like, well, would you F me again? And she was like, no. She was like, that was just business and not pleasure. And then she was like, I mean, maybe it was a little pleasure. I was like, girl, that was a whole lot of pleasure, okay? Because we synced it. But anyway, she was like, oh, okay, Mercedes, well, I want you to enjoy the exhibit and stuff like that. And she walked, away. Autumn goes to the back and she see all this dingy ass floss up on the wall. So she tell homegirl, she like, look, I need you to head down to the Rainbow and get some floss or whatever, because this floss older than DJ Never Scared. She was like, who they? She was like, see, that's That's my problem. So she go to get the lady. She go up to get some floss and stuff, and so all of them run and go to the bathroom to throw up. Child, here come whisper ass talking about something. You ready for some twins? I said, bitch, who? No, girl. See, that's what whisper would have got slapped. No. Girl, twins. Two babies at one time. Oh, hell to the Disney. Woo, baby. I be pushing myself down the steps. Anyway, the parking lot is lit. Okay, everybody there because it's the Grand Re times Infinity opening. And so, you know, it's a whole bunch of cars out there. Everybody got the music playing and stuff. But you know they supposed to be at 50% capacity. So I don't know where all these people going. And that strip club is small. So of course the lady, health department lady, she out there, she got her mask on, child. She got on plastic from head to toe. She like, no. And so people in the line complaining, talking about they finna go back home. Because the door already $60. Some man walking around talking about some Dave Chappelle CDs, 1 penny, but mask $50. Something like $50. So they like, hell no, it's already $70 to get up in this bitch. And then we gonna have to buy a mask. That's another stack. No, man, no. So then Uncle Clifford heard the lady, because she was like, well, y'all might as well go home because we almost at capacity. So they like, oh man. So Uncle Clifford like, look, I need you to just let me up it up to 75%, okay? Like, I let you get in there free. I know you want to spend your stimmy, Lauren. And look, I throw in Big L too. And she was like, oh, you is big. So Big L like, when I become a horse, shut your mouth so we can get these people here or whatever. So she was like, all right, 75%. But they better be there wearing that mask. They better be wearing that mask. So it's 75% going in there. Child, the blue gang then came out, okay? Like, I ain't never seen that many gang people up in there. The blue, what's it, blue and yellow? Ain't it blue, yellow, orange? Because then the people have orange that was in that car. I don't know, child. But it gotta be like 3 gangs. But anyway, they was all decked out. They was in there. And I ain't seen it like that ever. But they was ready, okay? Even the wife of Pico, well, I don't know if she was the wife of the baby mama, whoever she was, child. She pregnant. And then she got her blue dress and stuff like that, belly out to here and whatnot. And Diamond like, look, y'all better not be cutting up in here or y'all gonna be getting the dough. Y'all gonna be getting up out of here or whatever. I'm like, oh my God. Even Maine in there. I said, I hear your house arrest. How he? Oh, okay. Who he didn't get his bracelet to this time, child? So anyway, Toy in the back. 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all. I don't know where I left off at. I had to get the corral from the dough. I'm next to the bathroom, and they dyeing hair today because tomorrow is back to school day. Tomorrow is back to school day. Oh, sorry. Let me focus. Anyway, inside the bank, child, Uncle Clifford goes to the back or whatever, and Toy in there coughing. I was just clearing my throat and stuff. She was like, bitch. What you doing up in here? You got some nerve showing your ass up in here, goddammit. After you got my grandmother up there sick, you gave her that corona and shit like that. She was like, oh my God, how's she doing anyway? I'm glad you asked. She dying. Everybody like, oh shit. Oh shit. So she like, get your shit and get the fuck up out of here. Get your fuck up out of here. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. So then Toy, she getting put out the damn paint or whatever like that. She was like, you sickly bitch. It's like, not sickly bitch. So another stripper was like, she was like, who the fuck was that? Who the fuck was that? She was like, my spit went down. It's like, I hear one more motherfucker coughing up in here. Put your fucking mouth. I was dying. I said, oh my God, she is not playing. And so then she like, what the fuck else gonna happen? So then her homegirl showed her the video that Murder they made. He's talking about the start of the Tina Snow Tour starts at the Pank, so bring y'all asses down there. I said, oh my God. They already at capacity, and then they gonna be more than, I said, oh my God. But, she like, what the fuck? How he go? Oh my God. So then we see Maine, he watching Murder, and they plotting on him. So they like, well, he ain't say he did it or not like that. Ain't nobody name coming up, or his name ain't coming up to say that he did it. But man, like, oh, of course he did that shit. But so we gonna watch him. So they plotting him. I said, oh my God, don't kill my baby Murder. Don't kill him now. Don't kill him. I love me some Murder. So, woo, child. So I think this is, oh yeah, Tina Snow had came out. They came out the bus and stuff like that. They walking in with Murder and stuff like, cause I'm looking like, what? She said this the pain. I ain't write that right, y'all. So she like, oh, this the plank, this the plank. And so Uncle Clifford, you know, say hi and everything like that. And so then she pulls Murder to the side, was like, bitch, who the fuck you would think you is trying to tell me how to run my goddamn club or whatever like that. And so Murder get all close and stuff. She was like, bitch, you better get the fuck out of my face if I suck dick right here. I was like, oh my goodness. So then she was like, look, I don't want another murder night. I don't want another murder night. So little Murder like, look, I ain't gonna be able to live that down, man. You know, it ain't my fault. I'm sorry, whatever like that. So then Tina Snow, she come out there. She was like, is this the pimp who run the prank up in here? She was like, well, you know, I ain't no pimp. You know what I'm saying? But I do throw in a wig and call drag once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So she was like, but you doing real good up in here. And so then she all up on Murder and stuff. Of course, Uncle Clifford like, you better get off my motherfucking man. Even though he ain't my man. But you better get the fuck off though. Because she like, you want to drive the boat. He like, he got his mouth all open and stuff like that. So he driving the boat and stuff. And so they doing the thing. Child, the girls start running out and stuff like that. She snatched the bottle from Tina Snow, was like, well, I just hope that you like what we got up in our establishment for you or whatever like that. And so of course Tina like, oh, you got some nice stables. No, she said, you got some nice stallions in your stable. I like what you doing right here. And so then they go on to the back and she was like, well, we got to practice, we got to do this, okay? And so then homegirl, Uncle Clifford homegirl, she come out and tell Uncle Clifford that she got a client in the Paradise Room. So then little Murder getting a little jealous, since when you got clients in the Paradise Room, bitch, what's going on? So she was like, well, you know, what she say? I can't remember what the hell she said, but she said something like, bitch, you ain't the only one who got bitches, okay? But anyways, she go up there, whatever like that. So then Tina Snow like, hello, focus. Let's go fuck this shit up. So I said, let's do it, okay? So then Roulette, she looking all cute in her Versace and stuff like that. And Toy in the corner, she crying because she done got fired. And Whisper trying to console her and stuff like that. And so she was like, what's wrong with her? She was like, you know, I got fired. Clifford to fire me and stuff like that. She was like, you ain't did nothing but almost kill her grandma. I said, oh my God. That's why I like Roulette. She was like, what I'm going to do, I'm about to get evicted. The repo man said he about to take my car. My light's about to get cut off. What the fuck I'm supposed to do? What I'm supposed to do or whatever like that. She was like, girl, you finna be homeless, sis. Okay. So then she started walking away. I said, Roulette ain't shit. So Whisper like, unless. And so Roulette like, all right. So then she run her a stack. I mean, like a stack. She was like, oh my God, I'm gonna pay you back. She was like, that ain't no loan. That's your pay. She was like, is this what I think it is? She was like, look. Whisper like, look, girl, Roulette took care of me, girl. She can take care of you, okay? She got your back. She was like, okay. All right. I said, oh Lord, not Roulette, a whole pimp out this bitch. Let me find out. Anyway, we see Corbin. He in the Paradise Room, child. He said he just want to thank Uncle Clifford for the advice that she gave him and stuff like that. She was like, well, you could have sent a text message. He was like, well, you know, I wanted to, the text message is so impersonal. I wanted to be up and personal with it and stuff. So, and then I even brought you a little gifty gift. So I'm like, ooh, what's in the treasure box? Child, it's a whole whip. I said, ooh, now you want to get spanked again. Because you know how kinky Corbin is. So then she like, boy, ain't nobody got time to be whipping your ass. I got a club full of Patreons out there, whatever. So he was like, well, I'll pay you well, how much did Yellowbone give you for the club? She was like, $250K. And so he was like, I give you that. I said, bitch, where's the whip? Okay, because I motherfucking whip you. I whip you with a belt, a switch, a shoe, a 4x4, a brick, a pen. Like, what you want me to whip you with, Corbin? Because look, call me, okay? Anyway, so, of course, Clifford like, okay, bitch, batter up. So then she whips his ass, okay? Andre and crew, I don't know who the other people was, but they in the, I don't know, VIP room, whatever, child. And they getting Liddy and stuff like that because he thinking he about to win the election and stuff. So, what's the child name? Oh, Autumn. She coming in with the alcohol and stuff like that. She like, okay, a little shot for y'all, for the Corbin, the campaign people and stuff like that. And so then Corbin coming in, his back all bloody, child. They looking like, this nigga got whipped. And so then he like, well, let's get some shots before we get to the polls and stuff like that. So then they taking shots. Autumn ends up throwing her shot over her shoulder, saying that she needed to stay sober for the night. I said, because she knows she pregnant. But when she get pregnant, how long ago did they do? Because to us, it ain't seemed that long, but it's been weeks since they did the nasty. So, and we ain't see her about wow with nobody else. No, she ain't do it with Montavious. Because she would have been pregnant with him. So it gotta be Andre baby. Child. Twins? Anyway, we see Big Bone. She welcomed Andre to the stage and stuff like that. He go up there, he give his little speech, child. And then he started twerking and stuff. I said, not the little baby twerk. So but then we see Man, he's staring down Murder. I said, oh my God, no. And then we see Duffy, he flirting with Roulette. And then she like, boy, I ain't got time for it. So then he tried to grab her arm. She choke him up, like real passionate choke. And so then he like, look, I'm just trying to please you or whatever like that. And she like, nigga, what? He was like, well, I said, who? You busy pleasing everybody else. Who pleases you? She like, well, if you think you bad, go ahead and do it. I said, oh my. So he giving her the 2-finger discount, child, all up in her. Anyway, we see Andre. He up on the stage. He giving his shot. He giving his speech and stuff. Like I said, he was twerking, and then he gonna tell the whole club the shots on him. So of course, the club go wild and stuff like that. And so then he see Autumn in the back, and he worried about you wild with her. But she like, but you can't be seen with your mistress. Let's go on to somewhere, a little quiet. But that was after she had called him her king and all that other stuff, because you her baby daddy. Anyway. We see Uncle Clifford. She get on the stage and she doing her little thing and she announcing all the ladies and stuff like that. And then she announces Tina Snow. So she get up there and I'm like, oh yeah. I said, I gotta get that song. And so then Man talking to Mercedes, because she in the crowd. She dressed like she got clothes on, child. So he like, well, they looking at Mississippi and they like, she dancing like this her last dance. And so Mercedes like, I think it is. And so it seemed like Mercedes and Mississippi had locked eyes, and then they kind of like understood what was going on. And so then he was asking her like, why she not dancing? And she was like, because he was like, why you ain't got your floss on? And she was like, well, sometimes people just need to watch and not, participate and stuff like that. So they up there, they rapping, not they rapping. Well, they is rapping because Tina Snow raps, but she introduced Lil Murder. So Lil Murder come out there, he do his little rap and stuff like that. And child, they like one of the gang members stepped on another gang member's shoe, and child, you know how they be about the shoes and shit, and especially if they different colors and stuff like that. So then they get the tussling. I'm like, oh my God, not the fighting. Like, why niggas gotta be niggas? Like, we just can't just dance, watch the strippers, have a good ass time. Why we got to be fighting? Like, goddamn, that's why black people can't have nice shit, okay? We can't have the nice strippers. We can't have Tina Snow up on the stage. We can't have Lil Murder doing his little thing, because y'all want to act the goddamn clown. Y'all want to gang all up in there, motherfucker. So that's what they doing, pretty much. And then Mississippi, she almost get trampled. She like, oh Lord. And so then Diamond, he come like he making the service. He like, bow. He knocking niggas out. But he got the assault rifle. I said, damn, okay, Diamond, calm down. But then he rescued Mississippi. So then he rescued her and take her off to the side. She like, oh Lord, Diamond. Child, she start tonguing Diamond down. I said, oh my God. Of course, Big Bone see this. And so Diamond was like while she was kissing him. So he wasn't kissing her back. But Big Bone, and she don't know all that. All she see is her man kissing this hoe. So she like, motherfucker, something finna pop off. I said, oh Lord, don't kill Keyshawn. She gotta rescue her babies. So, he like Keyshawn, And so then he walk away. He confused, like, oh shit. So then we see Lil Murder in the back. He going ham and cheese. Diamond come back there and give Uncle Clifford a report. He like, I done got Tina Snow, squad got Tina Snow on the bus. She's safe and stuff like that. And then we got the ground and we got the I said, calm down, Diamond. Like, it's okay. So Uncle Clifford like, look, I don't want my club being shut down over no nigga shit. Get this shit together. He like, I got it, boss. I got it. So then they go. And so then Lil Murder, he going off, I should have let my chopper slang. I should have let my, did you see how they ran up on that motherfucker stage like I was shit? Blah, blah, blah. And so he gonna want to fuck off, child. I said, oh my God. And so then Uncle Clifford trying to calm him down and stuff like that. And so then Lil Murder let it slip that he had, you know, shot up Pico, but he didn't say his name. So she was like, wait a minute, is that what I covered up for you last night? That night? That's what I covered up for? He was like, no, that ain't what you covered up. That was something else. That wasn't that or whatever like that. So then she like, So then she was like, well, you need to take Diamond with you on tour. So then she was like, no, you can't take that butter pecan caramel drop. But you need somebody like him. You need somebody like him. So then Lil Murder like, no, I'll be my own motherfucking security, bitch. I'll be my own security. He ain't call her bitch. But then he knocked over some chair and then walked off. I'm like, what? I said, oh, child. And so then Uncle Clifford, she get mad. So then she knocked over a goddamn box. I said, oh, Lord, not her knocking over the pills. So then she in her feelings about the pills, child. I said, Lord. Autumn and Andre, we see them, they about to bow chicky wow, child. Not the wife sitting in the house talking about some, this what you left me for, some shit. She said, I said, this bitch got some nerve. No, what she say? This the campaign manager? Bitch, you got some nerve when you was slobbing on the damn co-worker's knob and talking about something. Why you ain't got your mask on? Bitch, shut up. Anyway, we see Big L and Duffy, they in the back, they chilling and stuff like that. Uncle Clifford coming in with a big bag of pills. Throw it towards little L. Big L, but you know, on the other side. And so Big L and them, they don't look phased. They just like, Big L like, would you excuse us, Duffy? And so Duffy leave like, all right, peace out. So then, so Big L try to explain to her, like, I'm just holding it. I'm not selling them like that. She don't care because she like, you holding stuff and then some product go missing and then somebody little child missing in the river, swimming up with the fishes and all this other stuff. She like, look, you can't be doing all this shit or whatever like that. So then Big L going off talking about some, you could have been a queen, but you a bitch being ran by a bitch. I said, ooh, Big L. So Big L had like a whole bunch of lines in the script today. I said, oh my God, talking about some, Autumn is a snake and you need to watch the snake. And so then Uncle Clifford, she ended up calling Big L a snake. And then Big L like, I ain't no snake. I ain't no snake. The red bone gonna be the end of you and your empire gonna be gone. And so he was like, well, I know one thing. If she did, she can't sell. I said, oh Lord. And so then Uncle Clifford was like, you know what? You fired. You fired. He was like, you gonna fire me? You gonna fire? So he big mad, child, talking about something. I'm like, all I did for you, over like that. I told you I ain't doing, I ain't selling. She was like, I ain't about that plug life. So then Big L, big mad, talking about something. Well, you know what? Fuck it then. I quit. I said, but you was just already fired. So whatever, Big L, but do your thing. And so then we see a call come on Uncle Clifford's phone, and it's the hospital. I said, oh Lord, not Ernestine. So then we see Murder. He in the back listening to like his new rap or whatever, trying to calm himself down. Mercedes walk up on him, talking about something. Last time I saw you, you was just a perpetrator or whatever like that. And so then Mercedes Murder is like, well, you know, a lot has changed since I've been back in the club or whatever. She was like, yeah, a lot has changed. And he was like, well, why you not out there dancing with your girls? And she was like, because the bitch scared of falling. And he was like, well, you know, falling is, what did he say? Falling is a scared nigga life or some shit like that. And he was like, his leg was just a bouncing. He was like, a nigga still get nervous when around you or whatever like that. And so he basically telling her like her ass got powers and she could do big things with her big ass and stuff like that. And then he was telling her that she a legend and stuff and he just trying to be like her and whatever. And then he ends up giving her his music so she can listen to it and give her opinion or whatever. So she listening, child. Outside in the parking lot, child, they still fighting. They still going off or whatever like that. And Big L like, take that shit off the parking lot. Take that shit off. I'm not Big L. Diamond like, take that shit off the parking lot. Take that shit off the parking lot. The baby mama over there, I know he killed him. I know he killed him. I said, I know it. They pulled 30 rounds on his body, man. I feel that like I feel that in my belly, like I feel this baby. I said, girl, okay. So then they get in the car. So she like, I know Lil Murder killed Pico. I know she killed him, man. I know it. So then they put her in the car. And then so Big Bone, she ear hustling, but she looking through her phone and she looking at the picture of the ring. I said, bitch, don't take this ring. Don't take this ring. So she's doing that. And so then we see Keyshawn, she packing up and stuff like that. And then she leaves a message from Mercedes on the mirror to say, I'll be your sister for life. And then Uncle Clifford ends up walking behind her. And she was like, so that's how you gonna leave? You ain't even gonna say goodbye or nothing like that? She was like, well, I didn't know if you had wanted to see me or nothing like that. And she was like, well, I don't. But, you know, life is short and unpredictable. And, you know, second chances is rare around, you know, like snow up in Mississippi or whatever like that. And she was like, well, you go on, you fly with them babies. You go on and fly. And I'll never want to see your beautiful face again. I said, oh, my God, Uncle Clifford crying. She got the phone call. Did Ernestine die? But then she said second chances. So did she live? Girl, ooh. And then we just hear them partying on the outside, introducing more girls and stuff like that. And then we see Uncle Clifford crying. And then that's how it ends. It say to be continued. I said to be continued. Oh, but you know, the season finale come on Friday, the episode 10. Child, I'm not ready for it. And I'm going to see if I can watch it because I'm finna go on vacation for a week, y'all. And I'm not going to have much cell service. So I'm going to try to watch it because we don't leave until Saturday. So I'm going to try to watch it Friday night. And then I'm going to try to find somewhere quiet to give y'all the review or whatever like that. Because I know it's finna be a banger. And I hope Ernestine's still alive. Hello, Murder, but I can't, man. I can't. Anyway, that was the episode. I hope y'all enjoyed this recap review. If y'all did, please don't forget to hit me with a thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button along the notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. All right, y'all. Until next time. Peace.